These two issues, the South China Sea territorial dispute and tensions on the Korean Peninsula, were the dominating issues at the ministerial meetings of ASEAN and, again, more than a dozen other countries, foreign ministers meeting here in Manila. Now, on the South China Sea issue, there was an achievement. ASEAN and China finally, after more than a decade of negotiations, were able to agree on a framework for a code of conduct in the South China Sea. This moves forward negotiations for a code of conduct, how claimant countries are to behave in the South China Sea. But on the issue of the nuclear weapons program of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, nothing much was achieved. After a week of diplomatic discussions, lobbying, and at times wrangling, foreign ministers from the 10-member Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, and more than a dozen other countries were treated to a showcase of ASEAN talent and artistry. And on the streets of Manila, a party as the regional bloc celebrated its 50th anniversary. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, has come a long way since it was founded 50 years ago. The region is now considered an engine of global economic growth. So there are many things to celebrate, but it continues to face both old and new challenges. One of the most pressing problems, terrorism. And the current battleground is in Marawi City in the southern Philippines, where the military, with the international community's support, is battling ISIL-allied militants.
We want a region that is secure, where our peoples can live without fear from the lawless elements and the debilitating effects of corruption and transnational crimes.
With the latest round of UN sanctions on the DPRK over the weekend coinciding with the diplomatic gathering in Manila, though, and with the DPRK's foreign minister, Ri Yong-ho, in attendance, the DPRK's nuclear weapons program inevitably stole the show with foreign ministers singing a chorus of condemnation. It overshadowed even the adoption of a framework for a code of conduct in the South China Sea, which in China and ASEAN's view was major progress.
We have conducted effective cooperation to bring the disputes back to the track where parties directly involved can seek an appropriate solution through dialogue.
Although there's still much to be ironed out, one step forward in a long-standing dispute is indeed a cause for celebration.